So hopefully the echo is gone now. Let me know. The volume for the stream like ended up going back at maximum volume instead of being muted. So let me know if it's fixed. Double Seamus. I don't know why that did that. I literally didn't do anything with the... I literally did nothing with that page, and it's just like, cool. Let's just increase the volume on the stream page from muted to 100%. I mean, I'm glad the chat told me there was an echo, so... We're good now? It ended. Okay, we're good. Alright, thank God we got that out of the way. I'll have to check that next time I take a break, because that was weird. So we have to combine the music. Crisis averted. Everyone's happy again. It seemed like people were pleased with the echo in the first place. It seems either way, people really didn't care. Anyway, let's play some Moonlight Sonata. Quiet time. It's quiet time.
Not the only one.
Not the only one. What is appealing about this game? This game is amazing. This game is a really well done remake of the original Resident Evil. However, a lot of people get confused with the original Resident Evil, the remake, and the remaster. The original game to the remake was a huge difference, which was like the 2002 GameCube version. I also forgot something over here. It was the 2002 remake on GameCube, I think. That was the big jump. And then this is pretty much just like a re-release of that GameCube version on newer consoles plus Steam. They also changed some stuff. I think they balanced some of the weapons and changed some stuff around. They also added a new difficulty, which is very easy. And there are different costumes that you can select as well. So there are some differences. I think it was only $20, so if you've never played the original Resident Evil or the remake, then this is entirely worth the $20, or whatever it is. I think it's relatively cheap. So in here, there's just a little diary in here. November 24th, 1967. 11 days have passed since arriving on this estate. How did I end up like this? A guy in a lab coat brought me a meager plate of food and said, "Sorry to put you through this, but it's for security reasons." That's when it hit me. It all makes sense now. There are only two people that know the secret of this mansion, Sir Spencer and myself. If they kill me, Sir Spencer will be the only person that knows the secret. But for what purpose? It doesn't matter now. It's too dangerous here. My family, I hope they are alright. I've decided to escape. Jessica, Lisa, I pray you are safe. November 26th. How could I be so careless? I lost my favorite lighter, the one Jessica gave me for my birthday. Now it's going to be that much harder to escape this dark place. November 13th, the date when my fate was sealed. My aunt, whatever. My aunt was hospitalized just 3 days before that. Jessica and Lisa said that they were going to visit her. I wish I could be there with them. But wait, even as I'm writing, my memory is coming back to me more vividly. Just before I passed out, I remember the men in the lab coats said something like, "Most likely your family is already. I pray for their safety." November 27th. Somehow I managed to get out of that room, but getting out of this mansion won't be as easy. I have to get past all the booby traps, tiger eyes, gold emblem. I have to try and remember for my own sake. Done. Thank you, Dadria, for the donation. Like I said a little bit earlier, I plan on having it a little bit more active. I don't really know what the word is, but I plan to do something with that, so it's not just like an unknown type of thing. I'll be able to check everything after and figure something out, but I'm still getting set up streaming-wise. I'm getting there. So that puzzle, you need both of the music sheets to play the piano, which opens this door, which lets you in this room. You need to take the gold emblem out and switch it with the wood emblem, which is in the dining room. And then you need to take the gold emblem to the dining room, put it where the wood emblem was, and then you get access to the clock puzzle. Hashtag Oya. Exactly. I don't know what's going on in the chat about Oya, but sure.
Talking about consoles.
You guys talk about whatever you want to talk about in this chat. So long as you're not being mean to someone, go for it. I don't give a fuck. Anyway. Putting the gold puzzle in there, pops the clock door open, which we can mess with the gears. It's that time again for Pro Tips with Seamus. To solve this puzzle, when the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. It looks like you can turn the gears inside the clock. Try it? Sure. Solution to this puzzle, turn the large gear left twice. And that is the solution to the puzzle. You can also turn it to the right twice, but it's a little faster to choose left because left is the first option. I do not have a new job because of little to no YouTube. I still do Creature Hub stuff, and all of the videos that I've ever uploaded still do collect monetization. All like 12,000 of them. So it works a little bit differently. So we got the shield key, which the shield key only opens one door in the entire mansion. And it is a door over here. I need to make sure I have... I should be fine. I shouldn't need anything for this. Does the game ever tell you how to solve these puzzles, or we just find them online only? There is a painting next to the clock to the left of two guys sword fighting, and that is your hint to solving the puzzle. Because one of the guy's swords is going through the other guy's head, and the other guy's sword is going through one of the guy's like chest. So it also depends on like what the description says, because it says like a long sword goes through this and like a short sword goes through that. So use the mansion key. That's the shield key. There's no further use because it only opens this door. So this fight's going to be a little different. You don't have to fight Yawn here, but if you save Richard, then something else happens. So is YouTube done? No, I've already uploaded some of the streams from the Smash stuff. I've been trying to get that stuff up. So streams and stream highlights and stuff like that will definitely go up. The YouTube is not done forever. Also, just because I plan on streaming more doesn't mean that I don't ever plan on recording stuff like I used to. It just got really monotonous, and I think it's a lot better to interact with chat. It gives me something to do so that I'm not just talking to myself. And there's Richard. This fight's also going to go a little different. The snake was really fast on that, so I'm just going to kite the snake around a little bit. And now he's going really slow. I've never seen him move that fast in the beginning. So even after we get this death mask, we're going to let Richard continue shooting the snake, because it triggers an additional cutscene, and we get an extra item if we let this happen. And I'm not going to use any of my own ammo, because that would be kind of silly. So we're just going to run around the room until the snake gets fake killed by Richard. There we go. You don't have to use any ammo at all on that if you don't want to.
Thanks.
So, unfortunately, Richard dies, but for saving him and letting him do all that, we get his shotgun, which is the assault shotgun, which is a little bit better than the shotgun we have now, and then we just leave. And that's it. That's the trick to that fight. The good news is that the assault shotgun can hold 10 rounds as opposed to the regular shotgun 6. I'm missing a round in this. I don't think you can unload the ammo in this, so we're going to stick to the regular shotgun for a little bit until I get rid of all the ammo, which is fantastic. This regular zombie spawns here after you deal with the snake. Just run by him. There's no point to kill him. Yeah, rip Richard. There it is. Richard's dead. We saved him, but he did give us his assault shotgun. So Richard lives on in spirit through the assault shotgun.
Raffle that Richard noob.
Poor Richard. Again, like, Jill could, like, both of them could have lived. Like, literally all they had to do was walk through the door and leave. But, like, they decided to stay in there, and then Jill was about to get killed, so Richard saved her. Jill's just kind of annoying in this game. You would think a member of, like, a special forces unit would be able to hold their own a little bit more. But Jill doesn't become a badass until quite a bit later. So we have all 4 death masks. We don't need this. We have all 4 death masks, which means we need to go to the graveyard again. I'm trying to think if I need anything else. I need the wind crest. I do need the wind crest. I think I'm just gonna take the shotgun. I think 4 shells at the right point will kill this boss coming up. And I don't think I have any more. I have 1 ink ribbon. It's alright, we'll find some more in Lisa's cottage. It's okay. I think we'll find 3 more there. What do I think of Jill in Resident Evil 5? I don't know, she didn't really have, like... I mean, you see her a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's the one where she was, like, under control of Wesker. Like, Wesker was in control of her, and she was a villain. But then she gets, like, knocked out of it. I like Jill in Resident Evil 3 a little bit more. Though I've only beaten Resident Evil 3 once a long time ago. Alright, so we need the wind crest. Where did I put that bad boy? Right there. Alright, so we saved. We should be good. Even if I fuck this up and die, then I'll just reload and take better weapons. And this is the second and final time we can go through this door, but it doesn't matter because the next time we come back here, Barry will have repaired it. So I allocated my door uses properly for that one door. And now we can go and fight this lovely, lovely boss. Think you'd ever stream Resident Evil 3? Probably not. Resident Evil 3 wasn't one that I really liked a whole ton. Like, I don't think it was bad, but for some reason I just didn't get into it nearly as much. What is the purpose of the crows? If you screw that puzzle up, the crows attack you. And you have to run out of the room, or I guess kill them, or you have to deal with them. If you screw the puzzle up and then try to hit the switch to open the door, then the crows attack you. So this is the Crimson Head Prototype 1. I think I just refer to him as the Elder Crimson Head, or I think, like, a lot of people do. But he should only take 4 shotgun shells if I do it properly. I just got hit. We'll dodge. Actually, that only took 3. That was even better. That was even better. That boss fight is pretty straightforward and easy. And now we have the almighty stone and metal object to get to the courtyard. Yeah, that is one badass zombie. I'm surprised he didn't get stunned off of one of the shots, and that's why I took damage, but I'm still in fine, I think. Yeah, I'm still in fine, so it's not that big of a deal. What difficulty is this one? Are they asking for the the game difficulty? It's on normal right now, if that's what you're asking. Game difficulty's on normal. Can you combine red and green herbs in this game? Yes, you can. On normal, a dog will spawn here, so if you get out of here as fast as you can, then you don't really have to deal with the dog. And I just barely avoided getting hit by it. That was close. That was a close one. As you can see, we're starting to pile up shotgun shells pretty nicely here. There's a hidden battery pack on this shelf. You can actually see it better if you go into this view as opposed to this view. But I knew it was there, so... And I think I have enough room to take this as well. Oh! I actually went out the door. Doesn't matter. We'll grab that on the way back. It's fine. There's another puzzle here. Basically, all you need to do... More pro tips with me, if I can even get this right. The red rooster needs to be on west, and the blue rooster needs to be on north. So that one is west, and the blue one is north.
Barry?
Monster! James! Gun! Ineffective! Instant! Stay away! Forest outside mansion! Stay! Hey!
Alright, so Barry warns us about Lisa, and how you cannot kill her. And this rooster is spinning pretty quickly. Slow down a bit. There we go. So that should open the gate. And the gate is open. Amazing. Simply amazing. If anything, I'd rather have harder bosses. Actually, I'm going to reset this. I'd rather have harder bosses because I'm not very good at puzzles.
There's still a damn lobby dog.
Which Resident Evil is more spooky? I don't know, this one's pretty spooky. I like this one. So the deal with this area is if you run, the crows will attack you. But if you walk through this area, they will not attack you. And the reason we need to walk through here is because we need to do this puzzle over here, which I brought the wind crest for because I knew this puzzle was here. And it gets us the Magnum, which we will use at the end of the game. And this is pretty much what they made the crests in this game. It's a really, really, really simple puzzle where all you need to do is have the wind crest, and then almost anyone should be able to figure this out. So all you have to do is examine these, flip it over, there's a button, you press it, the things on the back jut out, and then all you have to do is use them on the thing next to you. It's pretty simple. So I think all of those are good. I was looking at the chat, so I might have fucked that up, but... You don't even need to put them in a specific order. Like, you can just literally use them in whatever order you want. It just so happens that I use them in the proper order, it looks like. And then, done, you get the Magnum. Am I playing the whole game on stream? More than likely. And I'll probably play more of it when I'm done. Because I really like this game. And as you can tell, I'm running out of the area, so the crows fly around and they'll attack me. But it doesn't matter because we're done in that area, so... And then is the long walk up to Lisa's mansion. Or not her mansion, it's her cottage. Or whatever the hell, cabin, whatever the fuck it is. Whatever you decide to call it. It's not really a mansion, it's more of like a cabin or a cottage. Is that Barry's Magnum? It is not Barry's Magnum. It is a regular Magnum. However, we really won't be using it until the very end of the game. And there's the camera angle. There we go. Oh, there's a map. I thought I had ink ribbons, or I thought I could collect some here, but I guess on normal there's no ink ribbons here. So I might take damage from Lisa, which would suck. I really need to pick up some ink ribbons. I'm going to take a second healing item just in case. I'll just take a first aid spray. Just in case. We'll put this back. Keep that. I need to find my handgun ammo. I'm pretty sure I have handgun ammo. There it is. I really wish I could have saved here because I really don't want to take damage from Lisa, and she's kind of annoying to dodge. And if she hits me, I can almost guarantee that I'm going to be in, like, orange caution. And if I die here, I'm going to have to backtrack quite a bit, which is going to suck, so... We'll see how this all works out. I assumed there would be ink ribbons here, but I was wrong. What are my thoughts and feelings towards Resident Evil 4? I actually like Resident Evil 4 a lot. So, the trick to dodging Lisa here is to try and run towards her and then very quickly turn around. And you have to wait for her animation to, like, end, otherwise you can walk into her hitbox, so... Ah, she still hit me. And then I got turned around. So there's the orange caution. And then we'll just leave. She's really finicky to dodge. She didn't attack when I ran towards her, which sucked. Usually I would probably try to reload that if I wanted to, but I should have enough healing items that I'll be fine. But she hits like a fucking truck. You don't want to get hit by her at all. It sucks. I just need to be a little bit better with carrying ink ribbons around. But I have a first aid spray on me, so worst comes to worst, I can use that. But I shouldn't take a whole lot of damage before I get to the next area with like a save room and ink ribbons that I know for sure should be there. So now we gotta run all the way back, because the only reason we went there was to get the crank. Because we need the crank to progress through the other door. Otherwise, we just get stopped by a bunch of water, which is no good. Well, I mean, you're really supposed to run from Lisa, because Barry tells you that guns are ineffective against her, so... I have another first aid spray, never mind. My voice cracked a little bit. I'm gonna blame that on being sick. And getting better. Because my throat is still not at 100%. I'd say it's about 85, 90. But it tires out pretty quickly.
This is Brad. If you can hear me, just give me a sign. Anything.
Jill to Brad. Can you hear me? Shit. It's broken.
It's broken! I'm also gonna try and get rid of the dogs here because they're really fucking annoying. I have no idea how that dog, like, got hit behind me. The bullet actually hit behind Jill. I have no idea how the fuck that happened. I didn't know that could happen. I think I'll take this. I'll leave that blue herb there, though. So all the dogs in this area are gone, which means it's going to be a lot less annoying going through there. I've actually never beaten Resident Evil 0. I've only played a little bit of it, so I would probably have to play that game on my own time and see how it was and if I liked it. Because I don't think it would be a good idea to just play that game, like, completely blind. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened with that bullet. That was ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen... I didn't know. Like, that dog was literally behind me. And he still got shot. I thought I was screwed by that dog for sure. But that went perfectly. I'm going to attribute that mostly to luck. And now there's a cat here. It's Kit Kat, I think.
Yeah, it's Kit Kat.
It's Kit Kat.
Oh, Kit Kat. Shine them now.
Some more stupid crows here. I might get attacked by one as I... Nope, we're good. It's pretty easy. Live stream Silent Hill 1 or 2. I'm terrible at Silent Hill. You don't want to watch me play Silent Hill. It's sad.
That's my specialty.
Yeah. It's really sad. Got my healing item that I lost from Lisa because she's stupid. Random snakes that will probably poison me later. We'll worry about that then. When will I be back? I'm back now. I'm streaming. There you go. I'm back. I'm back streaming. Anyway, I don't have the inventory to collect stuff I want in the room across from me, so we're just going to go to dump off at the save box. How often do I work at the office? Whenever they call me in and tell me to be there. Could be 3, 4, 5 times a week. Could be once. Could be 0. Depends on what the schedule is, I guess. Now I finally got some more ink ribbons, so I need to be a little bit more careful with those. We don't need the crank anymore. We don't need the shotgun, so we can actually take the assault shotgun out. And I think we're good. Back in black, of course. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make Ash stream games I don't want to play. So I can, like, so I don't have to be bad at them and I can laugh with you guys at her. So I'm not getting laughed at, because you don't want to watch me play, like, any of the Silent Hill games. Because it's atrocious. I'm terrible at them. Like, fans of the series will be very upset, and then everyone else will just be like, holy shit, what a train wreck this is. Alright, so we got all the inventory that I think I need. Why is it that they only give you a certain amount of ink ribbons to save? To make you manage your saves a little bit more. Just another thing to manage. Do you lose an ink ribbon when you save? Yes, it takes one of your ink ribbons. They definitely give you enough ink ribbons. I just haven't been picking them all up. And I really hate this spider, so I'm gonna kill him. I really fucking hate this spider. He's still alive. Alright, we'll try and finish him off with the pistol. And hopefully I don't get poisoned. There, I'm really glad I switched to the pistol, because it was only one more bullet and he was dead. This room actually also has a much more important meaning than just being here. If you see these, you need your lighter to light these, and they help you with the puzzle later. But I already know the solution to the puzzle, and it should be kind of cool to watch. But I already know the solution, so I'm not going to do anything with them, and I don't think there's anything up there, so we're just going to go down. Because there are items to collect in here, like these shells and the herbs. And then there's an important item over here, being this book, which we'll need later. This is pretty much just like a supply room, and it helps you with the puzzle, and there's a very important item in here, and there's health items, and I didn't move that all the way. There we go. Can I beat the game with an S? I don't even think they give you rankings in this game. For the, like, the remake, I don't think there's a ranking system. Because anytime I've beaten the game, it's just like, hey, this is how much ammo you used. This is how much, you know, how many enemies you killed. This is how many health items you used. As far as I can tell, there's not really a ranking system. I could be wrong, though. So to push this box, it should be like 2 pushes and then a scoot, and then it glitches through the wall. And then you can push it straight just fine. But before we go over there, I'm going to go and drop some more stuff off. Beautiful. All right, we don't need this book for now, so we'll dump that off. We'll dump this off. I don't need all of these healing items, so we'll dump all that, and I think we're good.